in Atlanta. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
We watched a great quarter from Teague. He has 11 points and 1 steal as well. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Lionel Hollins 5. Johnson is up there with Garnett. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Anderson in the 2-guard spot. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, the Atlanta Hawks, a team that looks to spread the floor with shooting. Coach Mike Budenholzer said, we don't want to just be a three-point shooting team. We want to get to the rim first. By creating that space, we give our guards and our bigs a chance to attack. If the paint is taken away, we'll look for our shooters. Good strategy, Kevin.
Coach Bud coming from San Antonio, Doris. The Hawks trying to create that same kind of spacing.
Kevin Garnett was the 5th pick back in 1995. He's had a long, illustrious Hall of Fame career. He was the league MVP back in 2004.
Teague can't hit. The Nets with the lead. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Plumlee. That's now 8 points for Darren Williams.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Dishes to Korver. 6 on the shot clock. Teague the pass to Kira. Horford has a wide open look. Drills the baseline jumper.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
The Atlanta making some changes. Eldon Brand's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Teague. Then for the Nets, Brook Lopez is checked in for Plumlee. Bogdanovich comes in for Anderson. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup. Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. Atlanta with the rebound.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Coach Budenholzer, 2-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball. Also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks.
Intercepted. Schroeder kicks to Scott. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Scott's got his first points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Korver dishes to Brand.
Elton Brand always deceptive with his wingspan. Standing 6'9", he's a quality defender at the center position, thanks to his 9'2" standing reach.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And for Brand defensively, Clark, a wide frame, and he catches shooters off guard with those long arms.
And you know, he's still a good rebounder and shot maker from mid-range, Kevin. He's no longer the all-star post threat of his younger days, but he's still contributing as a nice role player. Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Schroeder's shot is good. 1:03 left in the third. The drive by Lopez. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Brooklyn. Anderson comes in for Bogdanovich. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Darren Williams. Pass to Schroeder. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And Bazemore kicks to Schroeder. And the three ball is good. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Bazemore passes to Scott. He feeds it to Schroeder from about 19 feet. Passes it to Korver. Over to the wing. Puts up a three. Another three for Atlanta. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Williams for three. The shot is off. And we've reached the Nets trailed by 8. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. And Bazemore kicks to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Into Millsap. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Paul Millsap, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he just finds ways to get it done.
Yeah, he's so well-rounded. You know, he does the big things and the little things to help you win. He's a good passer. He moves without the ball, keeps your offense going, and then, of course, really developed that three-point shot last year, which made him an effective stretch 4.
Anderson outside. Sinks the triple.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Horford with the screen on Jack. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Teague can't hit.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
No good on the second free throw. With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can never discount how much that can shape the future of a franchise.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
That's good. Nets trail by 5. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his 3rd foul of the game. It's Williams with the drive. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Well, great job preventing that ball from getting into the post. It might have been an easy 2 if he doesn't make that steal.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
It's Anderson with the drive. Plumlee. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Carroll dishes to T. Here's Bazemore. No good from outside.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his 1st foul of the game. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Teague, the pass to Millsap. Stolen by Anderson. Johnson goes in. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Oh, yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Anderson kicks to Plumlee. Second chance shot. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
The Hawks leading. Teague with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Teague dishes to Carroll. 6 to shoot. Korver kicks to Teague. It's tipped. Here's Millsap. No good with the layup.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Korver kicks to Teague. Banked in off the glass. Teague's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make-off and assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And here's Korver from the arc. Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Johnson. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Teague against Williams. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here.
What determination. There was a lot of competition for that rebound, and he came away with it.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Johnson. Puts it up off the inbound. Missed.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Atlanta calls timeout. Guys, what's your take?
They don't have enough time here to catch and shoot. Their only hope is to try to tip it in off the inbound pass. That's always a difficult shot.
Got it up in time. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this